Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shellcraft One and my old barn tour, and we're gonna have some fun today. I know I've been promising y'all I'd show you how I made those stamps with the Christmas napkins, and so we're gonna make some of those today. But first, I'm gonna try and get through this without crying, because y'all know I'm weepy and I'm sappy. But I just have to tell you a little story. The other day, I got this package in the mail, and this is the time of the year, like all of my Christmas shopping I do online. So I'm seeing these packages come in, and there's not a whole bunch because I didn't really do a whole lot for Christmas this year. I told the kids, I was like, look, I'm focusing on the grandbabies this year. Y'all, it's going to be slim to none for y'all because I'm going to put all of that towards the babies, and they're fine with that. So, as the boxes were coming in, I was just kind of stacking them up in a stack. And then I got this one box, and it was really big, and it was shaped like oblong, and I was like, I don't remember ordering anything like that. And so I sat it in there with the wrapping stuff, the little stack of boxes that I need to wrap. And so a couple days later, I thought, that day I thought I need to look in that box and see what that is. Maybe it's somebody else's, but I was busy. I was doing something, so I didn't have time to do it. And I didn't think about it again until a couple of days later. And so a couple of days later, I thought, I'm going to go in there and open that box just to make sure I don't have somebody else's package, which it had my name on it. So, but I just wanted to make sure. So I'm going to scoot this stuff over, and I'm going to show you what was in the box. I'm just going to slide this out of the way for a second. We'll bring it back in just a minute when we get ready to play. So I opened the box, and this is what I saw. And I stood there, and I got the note. There was this note. And I stood there. I had opened it on the spare bedroom bed because that's where I had all the packages, was in the spare bedroom. Stood there and cried like a baby. I mean, literally stood there and cried like a baby because that's just so kind to me and so thoughtful. And so thank you so much, Laura Taylor. Y'all, she's just the most precious. I can't even say enough. And I'm not going to try to, because then I'll be bawling on camera, and and y'all have seen enough of that. So I'm going to try and keep it together. So we're going to play with the mat today. I've kept it in the box so I could show it to y'all. Things have been so crazy busy. I haven't even had a chance to, because I always like to show things on video. And it's not to shove it in your face and say, oh, look what I got. That's not what it's about at all. It's just showing my appreciation to those special people who thought enough of me to send me a gift. And it's really more about them thinking about me than it is about the gift. So anyways, without getting all emotional, I'm going to try. But we're going to play with this today. But then I have another story. So, my friend Laura Zachary, who is Laughing Dogs Book Nook on YouTube and Etsy, y'all know her. And so I had some other boxes in that stack. So I was opening boxes of things that I was supposed to wrap, And then I had this box, and I was like, I didn't order that. And then, look, remember I was talking the other day about the decal edge trimmer from Tim Holtz? Y'all, she sent me one for Christmas. I was so flippin' excited, and I have just cried. I just opened it today. Because, of course, trying to go through all those packages. I mean, I'm still trying to get Christmas gifts wrapped. I'm just really running way behind. And so I sent her a text, and I was like, oh my God, did you send me a decal edge trimmer? And she just laughed. She said, Merry Christmas. Okay, I'm not going to cry. Hold on. Okay, let me get my stuff together. So yes, I'm very excited. Oh, and also with this, so thank you so much, Laura. Laura knows how very much I love her, and she always knows the right things to send at the right time. And that's just because she always hears the heart of the Father, like Laura, both Lauras. And I'm just blessed with Laura's. I'm telling you, I'm absolutely blessed with the friendship of both Lauras. So I love y'all so much. Thank you, thank you. But with this, with the mat, she said that there was an extra replacement mat and a ruler tool. So I'm going to have to figure out how to play with these. I'm going to have to go and watch some Tim Holtz videos and find out what to do with these. So I'm super excited to get to sit down and play with these. So I think what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to go ahead and open my mat. I'll pause it so I don't take up your time while I'm opening the box. But I'm going to switch out my mats and put this one on my table so that we can play with it today. Hang on. Oh my goodness, y'all. How cool is this? I'm so excited. Okay, so this is the extra mat. And I guess it's for mixed media stuff. It says if you use alcohol inks on it, it'll stain it. But we really... it's a non-stick mat. Heat-resistant top surface. Non-slip base surface. I'm so excited. I can't wait. We're going to do some more videos and play with the mat. But for today, we're going to go ahead and do our stamps. But I just kind of wanted to show y'all. And then there's two more things I have to tell y'all. My sweet, sweet friend Dawn, Dawn Dunn, she's, she has an Etsy shop and a YouTube channel. Is it Lazy Daisy Crafts? Something like, hold on and let me check it. Yes, she's Lazy Daisy Crafts, and she sends me journals to put in the consignment booth. And so she sent me an email, and she said, I've sent you a box. She said, I know you're busy, and I know you're backed up, but go ahead and open the box. You don't have to do a video on it. I have a present in there for you. And so I opened it, and y'all, look at how stinking cute this is. It's been hanging front and center of my Christmas tree because it matches perfect with everything on my Christmas tree because it's kind of got that country rustic theme. I'm so excited. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Dawn. This is perfect. So I will put that back on my tree, but I just wanted to show y'all. And then there's one more. I don't know if she wants me to say her name or not. I've got a couple of more who've sent me things, and they're like, I don't want it on video. So to those of you who've sent me things and asked me not to video it, you know who you are, and you know how much I love and appreciate you. And then, well, you know what? I'm just going to say her name anyway because I don't think she said that she didn't want me to. So her name is Lori. She's from Hodgepodge Cottage on Etsy. And so she said, I just wanted to send you something to let you know I was thinking about you. Now, look, she sent me this apron. I love, love, love the big pockets. And it's got the little strap here for like if you need long things in there. But look at how stinking cute. How adorable is Santa? Oh my goodness, look at that. I was so excited when I opened this up because I wear an apron in my craft room a lot of times, especially if I'm doing like my mixed media stuff or painting or using the ink sprays or something like that. I always put an apron on over my clothes or I'll just put some old clothes on because I just don't want to ruin my clothes. But how beautiful is this? I am so excited about this. So thank you so much, Lori. Thank you. Thank you. This is perfect for me. It suits me like it fits me to a T. So thank you so, so much. So, okay. And again, I'm not showing y'all all these things to brag, or, on, oh, look what I got. But I'm just showing my gratitude. And I hope that y'all understand that. All right, so let's have some fun with some stamps. So these are my stamps. So I'm just going to sit these to the side because first thing we want to do, we're going to put them on book pages. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so y'all can see a little better. Okay, so we're going to put them on book pages. I think I'm going to readjust the camera. Hang on. Okay, I think that might be a little better. I just want to make sure you can see good. So basically, all you need is you need your napkins. A book page, you can use just a regular, this is I think this was a Reader's Digest. You can use music. I have different kinds of music, or, you know, any kind of old book page that you want to use. Like, you can use dictionary, or I have this, I think this is a French dictionary. I'm not real sure, but I love it, and I love the texture of the pages. You know, they're like the real thin pages. So you can use that. Anything basically you want to use as far as the book page goes, you can use. And so I'm going to set these to the side for a second, and we're going to go ahead and pick our napkins. These are our napkins. So you need your book page, you need your napkin, you need a glue stick, you need some kind of a postal stamp. Like I have, you know, just a few of these. I got these off of AliExpress, so, you know, they're really inexpensive and easy to find. You'll need your inks, and then you'll need your stamp blocks, whatever stamp blocks you use, and then you'll need a pair of scissors that has, you know, like the stamp type edge. And I'm thinking I might can try and use the decal edge trimmer too. We're going to try it and see how it will look with the decal edge trimmer too. I'm so excited. So we're just going to play and have fun. And this is going to be a little bit longer of a video because there's several things I want to do. But I'm just going to pull some napkins out and just pick some that, and basically what you want to do is you want kind of smaller images. So like this one, these are super cute with the snowflakes, so we might use that one. You know, ones like this with the florals are good to use, so we might use a piece of that one. I'll hold that one out. Even, you know, they don't have to be super small. You can make different size ones. So I'm going to hold this piece out too, just to see. Those are all the same. Oh, I love that one. This one we'll go ahead and use because I love the pine cones on there. So we'll do one of those. And I think that's good enough for now because we, you know, I want to do some Christmas ones and then some regular ones so you can kind of see the difference, you know, in how they turn out. So basically, all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my book over, okay, and then I'm just going to take my napkin and I am just going to tear around whatever piece I want on my stamp. So I'm just going to tear around these pine cones. And again, you can make it as big or as small as you want it. I'm going to tear away some of this white edge here. And I saw, I got this idea from Roxy over at Roxy Creation, not Roxy, Rachel at Roxy Creations. And she did it a while back. And then I saw her do some Christmas ones. I actually saw her do her Christmas ones first. And then I went and looked for the other video. All right, so you just take, you know, whatever piece that you tear out, and we're just going to put it down on the book page. So let me grab my glue stick here somewhere. And let me grab my glue book, because I have this little book that I use to do all my gluing on. All right, and so, but with this, it's kind of hard to, you can glue on the back side of the napkin. You just have to be really careful, as, you know, to try not to rip it. But I have found it's a little easier for me, personally, if I just smear some glue right onto this book page, okay? So I'm just going to smear some on there, and then I'm going to lay my napkin down into the glue. Now, you can use Mod Podge, too, if you want to. I just like the glue stick because it dries a little faster. And then I'm just going to take my little gift card. You can use a Christmas gift card or an old debit card or bank card or insurance card or whatever you've got, and I just want to smush it down into that glue. Oh shoot, I tore the whole darn thing. Dad burn it. See if we can fix it. Okay, I'm not dealing with that. We're just going to have a torn pine cone at the top, but it'll be okay. And this little piece right here is just not wanting to stick down, so we're just going to tear it off too. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of extra glue right there and see if we can get that one to stick down. Okay, so we've got that one, and you can do several on a page, and that way you can, you know, multitask or do a few at a time. So let's do the bird and do one a little bit bigger and see how that turns out. Actually, I want to do this piece too, this with the little berries over here. So I'm just going to tear around the berries. I probably shouldn't have torn that leaf off like that. Okay. So you can do it this way, or you can do it this way, or you can do it this way, however you want to do it. But I'm just going to go ahead and just stick him down. And it's okay if you know, if you glue in places where you're not laying the napkin, because it'll dry, you know, no big deal. All right, so we're just going to rub that into the glue. Now, if you don't like the straight edge, tear around that, you know, area and make it look like it, you know, it's just a torn edge. And then I think I want to take one of these snowflake ones. Let's do one of these. I think I'm going to have to take the back off of this one. And I love this one because these are kind of, they're embossed. And so they're really cool looking. All right, so let's get, I'm going to do kind of a smaller snowflake. So let's do this one right here. Now you can cut these out if you want to, but I just kind of like the torn edge look. So it's a personal preference as to which you want to do with it. I'm going to scoot these over out of the way and move my glue book since we're not using him right now. And I'm just going to tear along the edge right here. Can y'all see that? Because it's got, you know, a little bit of the ink from, you know, from the printer, wherever the napkin was printed. Just kind of got some extra on the side there. So I'm just going to kind of tear that off a little. And I like it to be, you know, kind of an odd shape. So we're going to put him down here. Flatten him down in the glue. And then I'm going to take this off and just let it dry for a little bit while we make a few more. Okay, so there's our Christmas ones. We'll do that for Christmas. Now, if you wanted to do a little bit bigger one, you know, you can do that too. But for the non-Christmas ones, I have all of these. These are all of my napkins that I've kind of already opened or, you know, took the backing off of or whatever. Some of them are not. I don't know. Oh, you know what I did when I went to the lake? I stuffed it full of some napkins. I need to put those back in the drawer. But these, some of these are already, like the back is already off of them, like this one. The back is already off of that one. But I don't really see anything on this one that's kind of small enough that I would want to use on a, you know, as like a stamp. So we're not going to use that one. Let's see. Goodness, I had stuffed this bad boy full of, oh, now see, these would be really pretty. We might use one of these. Let me see what else I've got. Oh, here we got, oh my goodness, I've got a mess. Hang on a second, guys, sorry. Okay, I think I got it worked out. All right, so I have these napkins that I've already taken the backing off of, so we're going to pick a few of these. I love this one. This is one of my favorite napkins, and they're hard to find. I love this one, these florals, and even this would make a cute stamp. Oh, we could do some with the chickens. Okay, squirrel. Let's just pick a couple. So I have this little piece of this napkin that's already kind of torn. So let's just use one of these. So we'll tear us one of these off. Okay, I'm going to put that to the side. And then I thought it would be cool to just kind of tear around like one of these shapes. Just to see what it looks like. I mean, who knows? I haven't done one of these before, but, you know, I'm always willing to try new things. Let's see. I think we'll go right down the side of it. I was trying to decide if I wanted to keep that in, but I don't think I do. All right, so we'll put that one there. These are really pretty, but I haven't torn the back off of that one yet, so we're going to leave that just for time's sake. Okay, let's do a rooster one. Let's do one of the darker roosters. So we're going to tear him out. I know there are probably better ways to do this as far as tearing things out of your napkins. I know people say you're supposed to wet them and all of that, but I don't have time for all that. This would be a cute botanical one. I don't know. See, you could do butterflies. I'm not going to do all of these, but I mean, just kind of showing you the different ones you can do. That would be a pretty butterfly to do on there. You know, you can do like these little vines. Let's maybe do one of these. Oh, you know what? Let's do the hummingbird. How pretty is he or she? Not sure how to tell which is male and female. Okay. I should have done this before I started the video. I'm sorry. I know it's boring sitting here watching somebody tear napkins. Oh, look, we have one of these already ripped up. So, okay, I'm going to tear these out and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got these that are, some of them I cut out and some of them I ripped out. So we're going to go ahead and get these down on the page. And again, you can do these as big or as small as you want them to be. I'm just going to put some glue there. And we'll put this one down right here. And then let's do the hummingbird. I kind of like, these books aren't very big. If you have a bigger book, you know, you can do them side by side. But I kind of like to leave a little bit of room, you know. Okay. The hummingbird one is pretty. All right, and then let's do this one with the flowers. We'll do it right down here. You probably want to check your book. I didn't with this one. But you probably want to check it and make sure it doesn't have any, you know, words on it that you don't want on there. I probably should have done that, but I didn't think about it till just now. So hopefully you're not seeing any bad words on the page. Okay, so I'm going to pull this one off and let it dry. And then we'll put the farm style ones on here. Actually, let's do the farm style ones. Let's do those on music paper. Let's see how that, where's my music bit? Let's do those. And I kind of want it to have, you know, quite a bit of words or music on it. Oh, this one's cool. We'll do in the garden. Whoops, we got roosters flying. All right, so let's just put some here. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Sorry. I am so excited about my Christmas presents. My Christmas is already made, so thank y'all so much. Okay. Ooh, I like the rooster one, and I didn't realize there's roosters in the background, or chickens, whatever you want to call them. Okay. We'll do a goat. I got one that's a goat. We'll do him over here. And this one I just cut around instead of tearing. Just to kind of show you the difference. And sometimes it's easier to cut an image out of a napkin than it is to tear. So whatever works best for you is that's what's okay. Alright, let's see. I got him wrinkled up. See if we can de-wrinkle him. It's not going to happen. So we're just going to take that part off. Okay, and then let's do this piece because I think this is pretty. Kind of can't tell which way is right side up and upside down. Gosh, we're at 25 minutes. This is going to be an hour-long video. Well, this is just going to have to be one of the long craft with me's. I have some ladies who ask for the longer ones, so here you go. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that one. Okay, so we're going to put this to the side and let it dry. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on my glue stick because I think we're finished with it for a minute. All right, so now we have this one. This is the Christmas one, and it's good and dry. So the next thing we want to do, I'm just going to kind of bend it so that it'll quit curling. So the next thing we want to do is we want to get our stamps, and we're just going to pick a stamp and start stamping. So I have this. This is like, what do they call this? Is this the canceled stamp, or I don't remember. But anyways, we'll use this one. Okay. So I'm going to use black ink, or should I use red for Christmas? I'll use black ink on this one and maybe red on this one. So I'm just going to ink up my stamp here. Is that inking okay? I have a little scrap piece of paper over here I can stamp off on somewhere. Where did he go? Excuse my reach. Hang on, let me grab it. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this underneath here because what I like to do is I like to kind of stamp off the page. Whoops, we're not doing that one, are we? We're doing that one in red. So I'm just going to pick some random spots to stamp these. And I like doing the second generation stamping with them because, you know, sometimes they are faded when you get your stamps like that. And we're going to go ahead and stamp the rest of that off on there and on here. And then we're going to get our red. This is a very bright red. This is just Paper Studios, I think is what it is. Studio G, not Paper Studios. Okay, so let's do some red right up here. Oh, I like the red on there. What do you think? Wow, we got a bunch of ink. And that's why I keep the backs of the napkins that I tear off. They're good for this. Now, if you're playing with your mixed media stuff like I want to do with this new mat, we could have just took the stamp off, squirted that with water, and played with it, but today's not the day. We're doing stamps today. Squirrel. Now I stuck my finger in it. I'll have ink all over me. All right, so now let's pick another stamp. I have a really cool stamp. Where is it? Not in here. Hang on, let me grab it. Okay, it's this one. It has the 3 postage stamps on it. This is one of my most favorite stamps that I use. So we're going to do some of these on here. Just in random places. because you want it to look like, you know, it's even stamped off the page. And you can do multiple ones or just one. It's your stamp. You can do it however you want to do it. Okay, and then I think I want to do this approved stamp. This one. Or not approved, arrived. It says arrived. Can y'all see that okay? So we'll just maybe stamp this one right here. Just for something a little different. Okay, and then we can bring over our floral ones because they're dried. And you might want to use like a brown or even a light pink with this. You can choose whatever color, but for now, since we already have the black, we're just going to use the black. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, that one was completely out of ink. So we're just going to stamp off on these. And let's go ahead and do the farm ones too. Stamp right there, maybe right there. Maybe right there. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and do this one again. And it doesn't really matter where you stamp it at, and you can stamp it more than once if you want to. Like that. Okay, let's bring this one over. Do this on some of these. You can even do it right over the top if you want to. Okay, so it's that easy. Okay, very, very simple, and it's fun. You know, you can get all kinds of crazy with it and do all kinds of fun things with it. All right, so now once you've got all your stamping done, then you want to take your scissors. So I'm going to do these with the scissors, and then maybe we'll do one of these with the decal edge trimmers just to kind of see what we get. So now you just want to cut, and you want to cut wherever, and I always like to turn these over so that this is the edge that you get, because to me it makes it look a little more like a stamp. But what I'm saying is you kind of want to cut, in other words, you don't want to make it look like it's perfect, you know, or like you want to kind of make it look like you've stamped off the page. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't know why I can't find my words right today to describe it the way I'm trying to. Okay, but see right here, see how we've stamped off out this way a little, but it's okay to cut some of that off. Ooh, this is not the right side I want to use. I want to go this way. Okay, and then we'll go this way. And then we're just going to come right down through here. And see, you can make another one out of this little piece if you want to. But these pieces, you know, we're just going to throw away because there's only so much you can keep. But there we go. I mean, there you have a cool little stamp. You can make it as big or as small as you want to. Let's go ahead and cut this one out. You can ink around the edges if you want to. It's your stamp. You do whatever you want to with it. Okay. So we're even going to go up the side here. I did that wrong. Although I do kind of like that too. You can do it either way you want to. I'm going to go this way and make this one a little bit smaller than where I've stamped. And then we're going to go down through here. Like that. Now, for those of you who can cut straight, yours will look better than mine. Because y'all know me. I cannot cut a straight line. Let's do this. I'm going to go this way. I'm just trying to straighten that up just a little. And it didn't do it. It didn't straighten it up, did it? Okay, well, we're just going to do that. Oh, I need to quit while I'm ahead. Okay, so now you have that little stamp, and it can go that way or that way, however you want it to go. You know, if you don't want all this up here, trim it off. Let's do this last one. And I'm going to cut kind of right up through the middle of that stamp there. Just to make it look like, you know, because the postal employees, they do not stamp your packages perfectly, I promise. They don't take the time to do that. They are busy and they have lots of work to do. All right, and then we're going to go right down through here. I'm just going to go right on the edge of the words on the book page. And then we're going to come across here. And I might even cut this one down a little bit more, like over here. Yeah, okay. So we'll save these two pieces because we can make another stamp out of them. And get rid of the trash here. So here you have your stamps. And I mean, they're super easy to make. I mean, it doesn't take hardly any time at all to make them. So that's pretty much as easy of a process as it gets. Now, I want to try my Decal Edge trimmer because y'all know I'm excited to use it. So let's pull him out of the box. Hold on. Okay, so let's see if we can cut these out with this trimmer. I'm so excited. Okay. And I'm gonna watch some videos and find out some things I can do, which I know some things, you know, that I can do with my mat. I've been needing one of these mats forever. So again, thank you, Laura, and thank you, Laura, for my Decal Edge trimmer. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Let's see what that looks like. How cool. Can y'all see the edge of that? See how it gives it the torn look? Okay, so let's go in this way. And then I'm going to cut some off the bottom. Boy, yeah, I got that straight. I thought I didn't have it straight. Okay. Go a little further closer to the edge. Wow, this cut's so good. Wow. Okay, there we go. I like it. And then you could take some ink. Let me grab my ink. You could take some ink and go around the edges. Let me scoot this over. And again, you can cut this as big or as small as you want to cut it. Very cool. I love that. And if you wanted to, you know, you could go real small. I'll show you. Let's go ahead and cut these out, and then I'm going to recut that one and show you what I'm talking about. I'll save that piece and make another stamp on it. I'm going to put that one right there for a second. Let's go ahead and cut these out. Okay, I'm going to cut him about there. There. And then maybe right there. And that one you could make a stamp out of that one. So I'll hold on to it. Like I need to be holding on to all this stuff. I love it. I think we need to cut a little bit more off the bottom. How cool is that? And you can ink the edges. that. Okay, we'll do this last one. I know I'm probably running out of time. I need to hurry. Okay, so we're going to go to the, I'm going to kind of go right there with this one. And then this way. And then this way. See there? Super cute. I like it. Now you can use black around the edges too. Whatever color you want to use. So there you have a little stamp. All right, so what was I going to do? Oh, I was going to take this one and cut it a little bit smaller. Just so we can see, you know, like an actual stamp size one. And sometimes you have the oblong stamps, you know, so you can make them smaller and do it in an actual stamp size if you want to. So see, you get just a regular stamp size. These would be super cute to use in collage. I know, I don't need to keep all those little bitty tiny things, but I'm keeping those. All right, let's do the farm ones. I probably should check our time. I'm sorry. Maybe I need to go faster. Where are we? We're at 40 minutes, so I probably should hurry. I need to hurry up. Oh, I like that. Very cool. I haven't made any farm ones yet, so super excited about that. Okay, so that one. And then I think I'm going to leave that one kind of tall like that. Very cute. I like that. Okay, let's do this one. And see, these we can still make another stamp out of. That one we can't. This one we can make a small one out of. Okay. Oops. That one moved as I was cutting. But I'm okay with that. I think I do want to cut a little bit more off the top though. Super cute. I like it. And you know, if you don't like the way it's stamped once you cut it, then you can go back and stamp it. I mean, you can put some more stamps and stuff on it. Like, I think this one needs a little bit more of the round stamp. So I'm just going to take my little round stamp and stamp him again, just like that. How cute is that? Okay, we can ink the edges. I'm loving this decollage trimmer. It is awesome. Thank you, Laura. Okay, so there's that one. So that is pretty much, so sit down and play and have fun and make yourself some stamps. You can use up your old book pages. You can use up your napkin pieces that you've already torn off, you know, because it doesn't take much napkin pieces. So I'm just going to lay these here for you can, so that you can see our finished product. So you can have all different sizes. And then you got the Christmas ones. And then there's the tiny one. Super cute, and it's really fun. So grab out your stamps and your old book pages and your napkins. and play and have some fun. So this is how you make them, or this is how I make them. Everybody probably does it differently. So anyways, just have fun with it. That's the whole goal of this today, is just to have fun with it. So hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you will. And don't forget to visit my Amazon links. If there's something that you're looking for, it does help a little. So go down and check those out there. All of the links are in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Big hugs.